Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail R. Karmalim bringing you the news and events from Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. FMA Provincial announces 100-year celebrations of FMA mission to Northeast India. Ribhoi District Police and Ribhoi College join forces to raise drug awareness. Jaintia National Council urges regional committees to initiate a historical survey of Jaintia Hills. And taxi drivers remove fences near Assam Regiment Centre amidst dispute. And now the news in detail. In a momentous announcement, Sister Elizabeth George, FMA Provincial of Shillong Province, shared that the Salesian Sisters of Don Bosco Province of Shillong are set to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the arrival of the 6 pioneer missionaries to Northeast India. The significant milestone will coincide with the closing ceremony of the FMA India centenary celebrations scheduled for September 9th and 10th, 2023. The two-day event will be marked by remarkable festivities. On September 9th, a national youth meet will take place featuring sister delegates, youth representatives from all 7 provinces of FMA India and members from the diocesan youth groups of Shillong Archdiocese. Distinguished guests include Reverend Sister Khaira Kazuela, the Superior General of the Salesian Sisters, and other prominent figures. A special tribute will be paid to the 6 pioneer missionaries who ignited the torch of the FMA mission to Northeast India. On September 10th, the grand finale will commence with a solemn Eucharistic celebration led by Most Reverend Victor Lingdo, Archbishop of Shillong, offering gratitude for the pioneers and the flourishing FMA mission over the past century. Additionally, a significant highlight will be the release of 6 volumes chronicling the history of FMA India, showcasing the meticulous efforts of FMA historians in recording the growth and expansion of the mission. Distinguished guests including Sri Conrad K. Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, and Most Reverend Victor Lingdo, Archbishop of Shillong, will grace the historic occasion. The theme, "With Mary in the Course of a Century and Beyond," aptly captures the essence of this event.
Celebrating 100 years of blessings, I am Sister Elizabeth George, FMA Provincial of Shillong Province. I am happy to announce that this year the Salesian Sisters of Don Bosco Province of Shillong is celebrating 100 years of the arrival of the 6 pioneer missionaries to Northeast India and the closing ceremony of the FMA India centenary celebrations on the 9th and 10th of September 2023. The highlights of these 2-day celebrations include a 1-day national youth meet on 9th September with sister delegates and youth representatives from all the 7 provinces of FMA India and representatives from the diocesan youth groups of Archdiocese of Shillong. Besides Reverend Sister Khaira Kazuela, the Superior General of the Salesian Sisters, Sister Runita Borja, FMA World Councillor for Youth Pastoral, Reverend Father Paul Alfindro Lincott, Provincial Salesian Province of Shillong, and Srimati Isavanda Lalu, IAS, Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, Government of Meghalaya, and other government officials will be among the special guests of the day. The youth belonging to Auxilium Youth Movement India will pay special homage to the 6 pioneers who were the torchbearers to Northeast India. The grand finale on 10 September will have 2 important high points. First, the solemn Eucharistic celebration presided over by Most Reverend Victor Lingdo, Archbishop of Shillong, which will be the peak moment of thanksgiving for the gift of our pioneers and for the flowering of the FMA mission in India over the past 100 years. Secondly, the cultural extravaganza, which will showcase the rich diversity of the culture of the people where the Salesian Sisters work across the length and breadth of India. Another significant part of the program will be the releasing of the 6 volumes of the history of FMA India, a monumental work by the FMA historians who have recorded scientifically the genesis, growth and expansion of the FMA mission in India. Civil and ecclesiastical dignitaries including Sri Conrad Sangma, Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, and Most Reverend Victor Lindo, Archbishop of Shillong, will be among the distinguished guests on this historic occasion. With Mary in the course of a century and beyond is a theme that led the stages of preparation for this significant event in the history of FMA India. We are happy to be the host of this mega event, and as we look with gratitude on the past 100 years, we move towards a future with hope, courage and optimism.
In a concerted effort to combat the growing menace of drug abuse and illicit trafficking, Ribhoi District Police joined hands with Ribhoi College on August 23rd to organize anti-awareness program. The event held at Ribhoi College in Nongpo aimed to educate and enlighten the local community about the harmful consequences of drug usage. Lending his expertise to the cause, L.R. Bishnoi, Director General of Police Meghalaya, addressed the gathering, emphasizing the urgent need to address the alarming issue of drug abuse. The event witnessed the presence of notable personalities including Gri Prasad, SP, Ribhoi, Ishan Gupta, Assistant SP Ribhoi, and E.C. Benny, Principal of Ribhoi College, and police officials from Ribhoi. The event garnered significant participation from students and teachers of Ribhoi College, demonstrating the collective resolve to create a drug-free environment.
You are taking food, but food is not a drug because it will not change the functions of your mind. It is good for your health. But if you take the drugs for longer durations, then you will become dependent on drugs. So that is why we are concerned about it. Why we are so much concerned? Because in 2019, please remember, 2019, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, they have conducted a nationwide survey, and they noted in 2019 at that time that there are nearly 8 crore people in India who are taking drugs. So this is a huge figure. Now it may be touching 10 crore. And major proportion of that drug abusers are the youngsters, ranging from the age of 15 to 35. And many of them are students, either dropout students from the school or sometimes the school and college and university students. So that is why it is a cause of big concern for all of us. Because you are youngster, you are the future of the country, your life is as precious as diamond for us. We want to see the youth happy, healthy and smiling. We cannot afford to ruin the future of the youth by the drugs. Okay? So that is why we have come to your college. You must know some basic idea, even if you are not taking drugs, but if you are aware, you can save your friends, you can save your relatives who are in the grip of drug abuse, you can contribute in your own best possible. So quickly we will go through the slide on the track of the point of view. You know, the Meghalaya is a small state having almost population of 36-37 lakhs only. It has 12 districts and 80 police stations. And you know how many colleges are there in Meghalaya? There are 70 colleges. Sorry, Hui is one of them. Hui College was established in 1984. 1984. It's a quite old college, and I was told that nearly 1,500 students are there and 40 odd faculty members. College building is quite imposing, so I'm happy to come here. So why Meghalaya is sensitive? Because Meghalaya has close proximity to the Golden Triangle area. You heard about the Golden Triangle? Any idea what is a Golden Triangle? You have not heard? It is not a Golden Triangle, it is a Devil's Triangle. Devil's Triangle. Why? The bordering area of the Thailand, Burma and Laos, these three Southeast Asian countries, comprising a very, very difficult terrain, almost 9 lakh square kilometers, where the opium poppy cultivation is done. And out of that opium, heroin and morphine are produced. So that is why earlier the name was Golden Triangle, but now it is a Devil's Triangle. And the area is so huge that 40 number of Meghalaya can be accommodated in that area. It's a huge area, and that area is a poorly administered area, and opium is rampantly grown there, and they have there some improvised factories to produce the heroin and morphine from the opium.
On to August 23rd, the Jaintia National Council issued a demand for the government and specifically the two regional committees responsible for handling border disputes between Meghalaya and Assam. The negotiations between the two states over border areas have prompted the Jaintia National Council to call for a deeper understanding of the historical context of the Panar people, particularly within the areas situated in the Jaintia Hills. In a statement to the press, the union's president highlighted that the Jaintia Hills region possessed its own governance even prior to British colonial rule. Consequently, the president stressed the importance of the negotiating committees comprehending the historical background of the Panar people. The president further emphasized that the areas in Assam inhabited by the Panar people should rightfully belong to Meghalaya.
President Jaintia National Council. Jadi baiklah namanya the Vice President, ubah nama jangka ini the Public Secretary, Bante Lab Supply, dan ini the Finance Secretary, ini training kuat. The kejiwaan kejongi hande kalau bantang ini baga negara ke apa lagi sarkar jelas, kata kedai apa dengan sarkar Assam pada Sarkar Meghalaya kidangnya syak-syak yang kejengikeran pada tempat yang porusan terhakum kan di kepon nak kalian kejongi ke Jaintia National Council ngisngau bangidan kam pensngau syakini ki atni ki regional committee ya ka nongren pun ya ka stand persen hak bayar dari bak kejeng tempat yang porusan hak dan kini ki atni ki jelas te kapa ki atli ki jilna ki dan ya ka jenikeran ban pembed ya porusan hakikat tu kan ki benta jong ka jelar Meghalaya Asam khamtam na ka benta ki tu ki jaga ki bahar abo ka ri Jaintia na ka lihan ka jongi ka Jaintia National Council ngikwa bagi regional committee jong ki atli ki jelar ki de ban pedru ya ka historical background jong ki penar haba kia tempat yang porusan nama ba nanu kepuan hendahan thai ni ki penar mila don la ka jong kariti ka dustur karpong sensyar sunam sensyar dekat nanu kepuan badang sensyar paran ya gani gani ka jongi ki penar kila ikun yala ka jong ka tema banyo ya ka jinglai lut na ka sensyar ki paran Badai nubah ini kita bagi peran kita pun persat jadi paran. ngiladu no ya we na unong ilam jong ki penar hak tu ki por utau de wok yang lamba ngiladu ya ke jingim ke jong ha utelai kasi jong ki paran hak lagi uterit u Desember kat raspa ngribuat ba hadu muntaru ngidang la purom ya kalung kus ngiap jong wok yang lamba kumutau klawai ke Jaintia ba habang ipai syakini kitma bagi pernah kita ikut persyaya kita dan kabala sedang nadu kisnam khatra lai pusan baka kamhe hakisnam khatra ngrubuai baka putno hau khatra ngrubuat kini kitma kita isya bangi kita ngidon laka jauh ke history bat nunta habang ipai sa kejeng kejaput hapadan ke Meghalaya bat ke Assam hakim ni kindet senam ki bashaden ngiyogi babun nakishnom jong ki pnar kila lenno shaka Assam kumka telaka laban nong tulut kabaham hapo ka blokon bat kumjuru shibun kishnom ki baju hapo ka elaka nartiang kila lenno shapo Assam teladani phai shaka history ka Jaintia kabadeu kata kari khalar daloi kabamut khalar ilaka ka ilaka nong pulut kadai kawai na ka ilaka bahab ha kita ki khalar ilaka kumjuru ka ilaka nartian ha kita ki pot kadai kawai na ka ilaka ka bahe pat ka bayar kabala jukhenya ka kum ka kongsan jongki khalar ilaka hendrai habang ipet mentah kane ka ilaka kala nangrit namar labun kishnong ki bahab hapok kan ka ilaka kila letna shapok ka jilla Assam kumju ladani phai hakalian kariti ke dustur ni ki penar ngilong ruspa hakariti ke dustur lane kita ki customary law kaba memberi mulahikai te kejingli kalong ladajia bakite ki kishnong penar kinne hak jilla Assam hato manong banyada yaki bat kila ngam ban penne pensa ila kejong kariti kedustur nadu kepor bangila yok ya kejing lai lut naga kiti paran bat ke India kala shishar ni ke sarkar India kala ayini kata ka an hapo ka Constitution of India langba ka kharni bandriu lande kata ka schedule bat yaki Autonomous District Council bakin long kum kinong yada ya gariti ke dustur ke an songkha songman bakter namar ke sarkar India ru hak itu kipor kalau isyai bakum ki jatin riu ki barit pat ki dei hok ban yo ya ke jingida ke bakarpang ban penne persa jela ke jong gariti ke dustur ke JNC ke kuat ban bu ke jingkeli balang jia bakine Shillong kinha balik syaka jela Assam hato kinyo am ya kata kejingida kebakarpang lane kinyo am ya kata ka an ban penne pensa ila kejong kariti kedustur kejong ki na kasorka Assam kumta de lo ini kinorin kejansi kasnyo bamenta kabakine ki atli ki jela kidang ya syakmat ya kejingi kran ban tumbe yo urusan misnyo bakideyu ban burom ya ta historical background jong ipnar baderu ban panphana ya kishnam punar kibadon po Assam syaka ni Jaintia kentang ya wai ka JNC ka tentu ya ki regional committee jong ki artli ki jela bakidey ban thungno da kata ka historical survey kenang bukinla bantip ya ga tenrai jong penar babar pembet group ya urusan kakumka historical background kubleshmo.
On August 23rd, a dramatic incident unfolded in Mashbut as taxi drivers took action by removing fences set up by the Assam Regiment Centre along the side of PWD Road. Riwin Roy Kharbuli, the president of Mashbut Taxi Owner and Driver Association, addressed the media explaining that the army personnel had set up the fences to deter taxis from standing on the roadside. The taxis present was accused of causing disruptions to the regiment's operations. News of this incident quickly reached the president of the East Khasi Hills Local Taxi Welfare Association, Wan Don Bok Jarwa, and the MLA of Maurangkaning constituency, Hivingstone Kharpran. They promptly arrive at the scene and engage with the commanding officer of the Assam Regiment. Their main message was to urge the army personnel not to interfere with the taxi drivers, as the roadside area falls under the jurisdiction of the Public Works Department rather than the Assam Regiment. The situation remains under observation as discussions continue between the involved parties.
Dia apa rusuk dia apa baca kajuki jiksham jangi kadai kajing kia jungna la aslam kini ki spai dan dengi ku abantep kin ba kini ki kala yu ganya kani aba ki kampat kun jok tin ki rong ba shnong na ki nuki he kli ki jongi ini ki ya kia don bor maki ni kajing yakar mantapat kala baik ni bat kila tre bat kila yang wengi kini kajing kia ba sisin ni mengi hi ki association na menu hi baro ni ki driver ni ku ba jaka dan ti ka ba kulut ka ba he baik ki ong la dadon jika jingwit na ki ba nying hempan wit re ki niya gal tira jong hing yang aja ka ba biang hing dei ba wit ya ki pan ni wanu ya kini ki family lan jo kini hi pan maki hiru ki du hayang ang ni hi yang ta hi ja try ka jing change ki commandant try ki one way the commandant dak way one way commandant dak way dan king yo bo ha commandant ubiang uang biang yang da yang bisa kham singa ni du don commandant pa bawan bathma pa ba kham long dak way ka jingmut isi no ra inu ngamtep ki long dak way pa ka jingmut Lai nak kena jingim don isu kajing weng kalak weng kajing sya ki driver jongi benjang ila bet maki ila don katai tin don isu
kajing yiter mene ba tu spai pat ke ka tu spai ke ka
kubur nak ki karya kata kanji ong to laya bet laya rai bat i MLA ila don ni himna irang wasno ila don taladap ya keren bat ki MLA ila wasno ka is ka sales ki bola don benta bi man kapor bat ni ki ju arab yang ki association ni kini bak jarwaru ila don lang bat ni ta kuntai kajinya keren lang kajinya selalang barok khaj la ya bet ni ta kini ki la suk ni kan ta supaya minta support ngim tuk hadina buta ni ka bom ta support la ya suk kan kata ta kum ta si kajing ba MLA ila kloy bonwan ta kum ka is ka sales kala don bat ni tangi kerpat MLA ba Mubah banyak keren lam bat ki long he jong ki ba ken num pendik kan ya ka inti yang jongi kan ka jingjang jongi teng lagi yang san minit ki be ki ong badi kadai ka area jongi ngim ko ada kabon ko ada kajing suk banyak keren da komunitas ni balai keren abiang kumtai da kajing kuntung kajing kerpat ngana i MLA bagi rong wasno ba subha ben le kloy kanu kajing thoi kini ki sipai ba kham ben pendik chu ingi kini smat man ka pos da kadon ka kaput bagi masyar man kapos kini siabe ilong ki la long ki so dah hajan kini la long ta dah kidi ban le don bor support ke border jong kini kan kimde le ban don bor don bor ini civilian sini kami i bor ini sakaka bade ban bor ya ki civilian kidi jinsa kidi ki protector jong ki civilian hendak ki ham pa ki civilian kalau ki bentot ki kali he jong ki ong hana kali jong ki behe ba man nya nang ni tentang dai ki bun ki sipai ki driver sipai ki di laina buat ban phai kali tang nang ni so san rong ki hapshim kinderi kata ki experience ki expert driver bilong kunta hidu haji bakla jong ki kali badang lai kat katham basuk tu kadang lai kali ro kim ju ya ki yang mai da ki yang makita kan dai ki yang kali jong ki biang mai da yang kali jong ki long kita ka basuk kumut ke pat ke apa kane kadai ka lentia jong ita ada bangi kham kran ya ki da ki yang makir ni dong ang sumpah bu asai sak nyak ban leilang kui jaka jungi tak ada ngas perpan ta geng ada MLA bagi dong wasno di keluar da kajing tho ban kum nak association dong in keluar da kajing yarap de kais ka sales de jeng ba jarwa ngidung in ar ko kajing tho chi dong wasno ban MLA nang ba different like kin seki military ki sipai kin wan chukai ma pendik ngi kin ne sarkar jela jungi klai man kapor kadon jing kerentang kenjat indudan kata kapar kaya kakam trai fila ya syam ya kata ke media trai ka sarkar hiru kadiban pek mi kamde tang kani ka lenti mo sebut indai bon ki jaka sipai hi ki baju pentut hi ki ba pam tangi kani ka mo sebut bon ni komiswa ki senam balalai ki ladon kajing yaki ya kani ladon kajing ya kuni kontai kajing ya kran bagi MLA ladon kajing ya sela ka babiang laya ben tabun ki bentaru ki bon ki snong ki thau kum ki ladon krem kini ki bon ki lain mo Baidon kini kisipai keju pendik hi pemdai datang mapat hani musybu cibun hi kan nah kalian jonga kerpat ya ka sarkar sobha ong yaki le don bos sya ka bade benle om haki public area ya ki civilian family line kita kamdera nam ta junu ru kamdei bun ki kuota sene te bun ki ba bat kali nani te ki don ki temen ki ba ma ya chuduk satai te ki bun ba shong kali nani kan dan dalek tang adu hantai pot tambah sukru ki shong kali nani hi te kisuk yaki kamdera basuk yangi kisuk yaki ada don kanu ka jingjaru da ba ki klet pok ka kaliru kila bun wan ong ene ong don kata kali bangi kio te da basuk ilayok pai ki ter jong kiru kalau ka jisuk yaki kamdera ka kisuk yaki long tai tanai ka mentah support ka labik kan ta hadin habut teman dai ka jing thok ka ba ina ha ka jing thok sa ada jing thok
Kini baca website per kala kami tayo kami pernah. Jing tas tayo.
Tayo kala don. Ya kata ngim tep lagi hana ki ong ba yang pating kali kumni kum tai bomdera bandai ka dika defend area jong se aba kani ka dika linti surok pajba ta kamdai ta ka jongki kede bisni support kan kamdai sini support kan kila ban ka bumun support jongki kan kila ban hang talai ki buriu lojong kila war le ki kali lojong kan kani ka dika kalan jongi ta kani ka dika area ka ban le jongi ta kani ka kamai jakpo mangi kan nadu na po tambasok sharu siapa masbut ketika video rudi berketika kalian tiya jongi ka kalian ti kamai jakpo jongi.
The Lai Student Association, representing the Lai community of Mizoram, marks its 63rd annual Fresher Meet 2023 with great enthusiasm. The event took place at the Sosotham Auditorium on August 23rd. The gathering saw a significant number of participants joining in the celebration. The occasion was graced by esteemed guests, including 3 executive members from the Lai Autonomous District Council. Shri J.B. Wanhoy, along with L. Danaila, who served as the guest of honor, added prestige to the event. Also present was Donald V. Thaba, the General Secretary of the Khasi Students' Union. In his address to the audience, Donald V. Thaba highlighted the importance of unity among the people of the northeastern region. He emphasized that the northeastern states need to support each other in order to thrive in the vast expanse of the Indian subcontinent. He pointed out the challenges faced by the people of the northeastern states and stressed the significance of mutual assistance. The event concluded on a high note with a splendid cultural program and captivating song and dance performances, adding a vibrant touch to the occasion.
That is what we have to know, especially those young students who are new to this city. A freshers meet is something more or less like an introduction whereby we get to know each other, the seniors and the juniors. At the same time also, it gives a platform for the student to come on stage. We always have that stage fright, but once you come on stage on a freshers meet, that is a first step for you to become bold up on stage. And at the same time, it is also a message that we, the seniors, out here the seniors are the members of the Lai Students Association, will always be there to lend a helping hand, to give you a guiding hand on how to go about while you are pursuing your studies here in Shillong. And I would like to take the advantage on this, in front of this podium, to tell all of you, both the students who have known Shillong very well, and for those who are new to Shillong, that you see us, we are from the Khasi Students' Union. We are from different communities, but I tell you that we are here as your brothers and sisters. We will always be there for you. Whenever you need us, anytime, any day, we will always be there to help you and to guide you. Feel free in Shillong, feel safe in Shillong. Feel like this is your home only. We are all tribals coming from the same origin, the Mongoloid origin. We should always lend our helping hand to each other. Do you know that if we combine the entire population of Northeast, we are only 4.52 crores. The nearest state to the Northeast is West Bengal, and its population is 10 crore. We are not even half of the population of West Bengal. So if we are divided, then where will we stand? How are we going to demand for our rights? How are we going to protect our future generation, our lands? The condition of the tribals, you know, when we say tribal, sometimes we feel proud.
Inun di ulu kem tihi toi fel tihi soi kan dua. Kovela hianin nun ulu ki apoy mo eman nung chang min nun na lo to chuanin man tlak ani to lo fo ni chuang sun nun kan ulu khi poi wa ema Billy Graham phei chuanin when wealth is lost nothing is lost, when health is lost something is lost, when character is lost all is lost atia sum le pai lo hian em ba ila lo ve atia Chrisel na ilo hianin thil eno chu ilo atia inun ilo chuanin avai ni lo tin ron sia adikhi ka te mema helaya lekhirin kan lo chu kha a nu le pa mo lo wa hlataka in lo tan ho selom ten kan lo chu kha a nung chang lo em mai fel em mai nu le pa mo lo wa mizoram pe la kan thok kha kan han zina thon ho ngai din kan thin chu azia lo thin ngun so sun dun kan uluk lo chuan man thei kan don lo ti kan soi tua ram le nam ta na me thane ngai te nun he nila an uluk wang ka din hun ro pui ta pen lang kai kan ni so sun kan nun kan uluk kap thi apoi mo ta se ni SN Brenner picture in Kovela Rathena Chalo Bersu Nung Sang Rathena te
motor point na tro ko lo atam zo kan ni suti chung chuan tum kum som ni thum lek karala changkan na chan len na kan han nai jiate chu mal som na chu adong tu ti mayang chu mal som na chung lam pathian mal som na min pe ha dam pui ber chu mai chia te ni hian ka tia tun ma kan pi le kan pu kai ni hun la ya tak tak po mai chia te chon ha ma tui choi thengin theng sil thengin in su thengin cho chum thengin amaro chu tun lai chang kan na chuan mai chen su om to lo khol ve kan mang to chu ten bokin tuna thalai te po tuna zir lai te po hian he kan ram ron chang chho zel tu.
In a show of tremendous support and encouragement, the management of Sidon Secondary School rallied behind the under-17 women's football team as they geared up for intense training in Shillong. The team is diligently preparing to represent their state at the upcoming national level Subroto Cup 2023 scheduled to take place in Delhi. The spirited event saw a notable gathering of prominent individuals including S. Parkinten, the Sub-Inspector of the Riboy District Police Department, as well as E.K. Lapang, the esteemed headman of Sidon and chairman of the Managing Committee of Sidon Secondary School. The occasion was also graced by dedicated teachers, enthusiastic students and well-wishers who all came together to show their unwavering support for the young athletes. With an air of excitement and anticipation, the school management expressed their confidence in the team's capabilities and determination.
Kastika nak berjogi kawakre pa 100%. Yes sir. Yin sabon ko kapes set program ni. But yin so sakadar tu sport. Bakat tuan por kelang ini. Bakat tuan ini baginda ya kau ikut program kau semua benda sadar ya semua
The Pendeng Umyong District Sports Association kick off the 2023 First Division Football Tournament on August 23rd with an exciting match between Ongladoy SC and Migos FC. The tension was palpable as Ongladoy SC initially secured 1 goal, but Migos FC retaliated with 2 goals. In a stunning turn of events, Ongladoy SC managed to secure 4 goals in the end, clinching a victory with 3 points. Meanwhile, at the Dom Maulum ground in Pendeng Umyong, another intense match took place between Seven Brothers FC and Thang Mau. Both teams put up a fierce fight with solid defenses on both sides. However, it was the Thang Mau team that emerged victorious, scoring 2 goals and claiming 3 points, while leaving Seven Brothers FC with none. The tournament's opening day showcased intense competition and skillful performances, setting the stage for an exciting season ahead. Baro artli kijingele akai kilalong kipa itena bat kipa ba kimba be la kapor bat kapisa ban penjat hat hakani kenok pai sngi.
Kamkari susap me. Bidang at place seriusnya no kai dia map. Dobrik. Toy me. Chili bro. Masih hôn nè kawan. Boleh. Buat lại cài. Lại mưa đi đang lại. Cerita mana semua. Untuk ngecil cukup straight. Đưa học sai. Sahir ya ka supervision ada dia enak menuan kau ada. Meno en Eurozil mi so anti Euro baro kidi ya. Ngoài cho chúng bớt sạt hảo con ta đây à. Ôi rồi. Kilang lem aja.
In a significant step towards enhancing digital education, West Khasi Hills District authorities organized a distribution event on August 22nd. Through the Chief Minister Digital Learning Aid Scheme, 1,467 students from Class 11 of the academic year 2022-23 were bestowed with MTABs. The distribution ceremony took place at Thursam Hall within the office of DC. Gabriel Walang, the MLA of Nongstoin, graced the occasion as the chief guest. The event was marked by the presence of various dignitaries including H.K. Thaba, ADC of West Khasi Hills, Bikram D. Marak, SP of West Khasi Hills, Els Imli, DSEO, and D. Hujan, SDSEO of Nongstoin. The event attracted the participation of officers from the DC office, teachers, students, and numerous spectators. This initiative is expected to play a pivotal role in promoting digital learning and equipping the students of West Khasi Hills District with modern tools to enhance their educational journey.
The best not Kastika not 100%. Yes, sir.
New Zealand going to first set program ini, but New Zealand secondary sport, bahkan pulai pun kelak ini, bahkan pulai ini, baginda yang going to program ini, semua ini, sadar, ya semua.
On August 22nd, Health Minister Ampreen Lyngdoh announced a significant initiative revealing that the government is actively working to convert existing government hospitals into medical colleges. During a press briefing, Minister Lyngdoh emphasized that the state's objective is to establish these medical colleges provided that all necessary requirements and preparations are successfully met. This strategic move aims to enhance medical education and healthcare services within the state, marking a promising step towards improving the overall healthcare landscape.
Of the institutioning of medical institutions. Now, the one thing that the state of Meghalaya must understand very clearly that if you are not ready for a medical college, you should not declare a medical college, because the 85 to 93 seats that we get regularly for our students as sponsored seats from all the states in the supervision of the union government will stop coming. We will only have a medical college if we are ready for it. Right now, the status of the Tura campus of the medical college is facing some challenges because of the infrastructure building. Budgets are overshooting. There have been some confusion, some conflict between implementation of these infrastructures, contract, and the department that has to actually execute these infrastructure building in Garo Hills. And so there's a bit of a delay. We are now engaging actively with the Honorable Chief Minister to see what is the alternative to ensure that we have that 136 odd crores that are required to complete the Tura Medical College. In Khasi Hills, like I have said, we are looking at another model where we will utilize all the facilities within Shillong city and its neighboring areas, and we're looking at civil hospital, we're looking at the Sauli facility there, we're looking at Ganeshdas, we're looking at this Red Chest hospital, where we already have sufficient infrastructure. So I believe that allow us to study this matter properly. Do not be in a hurry. Can't help it if our state is not ready. Look at what is happening in the state of Nagaland and other states that have recently declared their medical colleges. Immediately their citizens will not be able to avail those sponsored seats from the government of India. And immediately for a period of 5 years, you will not have medical students going from government quotas any longer from those states where they have recently started this. I, for one, would believe that we will declare the medical colleges when we are 100% sure that they are going to work. And right now, 2 projects are being identified for the people of the state of Meghalaya. We may have taken time. There are so many challenges, and I feel that if we are not ready yet, this is what we should do and this is what we should accept and wait for the state to be ready. Because you have to look at faculty, you have to look at requirements of other facilities, you have to look at the logistics, you have to look at travel time for faculty, for students. So many important components are there in this project, and we want to tell the people of the state of Meghalaya, if we give you a university, you have to make sure medical college is an important thing, but at the same time, it is a commitment that should be workable. We have to ensure that it works.
So viewers, with that, we have come to the end of today's edition. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.